being here, man. Y'all really do y'all research, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I've probably been rapping, you know what I mean, like consistently since I was in 7th grade, but over 10 years actually taking it serious, and at least 8 of those years was seriously, you know, collected right here in San Antonio. I'm originally from Killeen, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm from K-Town, but I moved out here because I just wanted, you know, to hit a big city. You know, when I was going to school when I was young, everybody kept saying, if you really want to make it, you got to make it out of a big city. And all the rappers that I was looking up to at the time or was inspired by, they were from bigger cities. And at the time, I was like, I want to be from a city that people don't really know. And if they do know it, it's got to be because, you know, I'm a part of that. Yeah. So I moved to San Antonio. I hadn't really had heard. And then when I got down here, that's when I learned the history of San Antonio and that there was a lot of rap artists here and there was a history behind it. And I was like, you know what? I got to become a part of this history. And I really am. You know what I'm saying? I really love it.
Man. Yeah, what made you move to San Antonio? Seriously. From Killeen.
So, like, my pops was military, you know what I'm saying? So, he retired in Killeen, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, at the time, you know, I was just hanging out. I had just graduated high school.
Which high school?
I graduated from Harker Heights, but I went to Shoemaker my first year.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, basketball opportunities had to change up. So, you know, I was just out there, man. I found myself, you know, collectively hanging out with homies that, you know, that just, they were great guys, but they was, you know, going down the wrong path. And I felt like because I was with them, you know, you are who you surround yourself around. So I started getting caught up in the same stuff and had a real serious talk. You know, I'm fortunate to have the pops that I have, you know what I mean? Like a lot of cats that I grew up with didn't have a father. So my dad was like a neighborhood father. So he kind of just told me one day, like, man, hey, look, you want to do this, you know what I'm saying? You got to change, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something different. So San Antonio was that, you know what I'm saying? I got down here, kind of had the same attitude, but, you know, it grounded me a little bit more than Killeen did.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, you can only hit up the City Lights and the Bunny Club so much.
Oh, so you know about City Lights?
I was stationed in Fort Hood for 4 years back in the early 90s, so yeah.
So you know about City Lights, like.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. City Lights. Yeah, you can only hang around there for so long, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't need to find trouble. It will find you.
Nah, it will.
Man, so first project. Explain how that went and your growth until now. You know.
So my first project that it's kind of like 2 of them that I dropped went hand in hand. So I dropped The Definition, and that was the only CD that I had out here. You know what I'm saying? That I actually, and that's when iTunes was hitting big. So my first